Hey everyone, it's Gwen, welcome back to my channel, and today, as you can tell from the title, I'm going to be doing another tag for you guys. Specifically, I'm going to be doing the band tag. It's been a while since I've done a tag on my channel. I think the last one I did was about a year ago around the same time, and it was the pop punk tag, so I thought that it was time for me to do another tag about music. This tag is pretty short, it's only 5 questions, so without further ado, let's get started. The first question of the tag is top 3 favorite bands. My top 3 favorite bands, well, okay, number 1 is always Panic! At the Disco. I feel like they will never leave that number 1 spot, or at least, I don't know. They were the band that really got me into like this genre of music, and I found them when I just like really needed, I don't know, like a new artist. They just really kind of got me into my love for music. I found them in 2014, and I really just fell in love with them. I literally love all of their music. Just because they were such an influence to me, I feel like they'll always be number 1. My second favorite band is Knuckle Puck, which kind of took that spot last year. I think I actually mentioned that in the pop punk tag that they've taken that number 2 spot. They are my favorite pop punk bands specifically. I love them. I love all their music. I've met them. They are so nice, and I just literally love all their music. I love their sound. Their songs have amazing lyrics. If you guys haven't checked out Knuckle Puck, I don't know what you're doing. My third favorite band, I feel like just kind of depends on like whatever I'm listening to at that time. I'm just gonna kind of name a bunch that could take that spot. My Chemical Romance, the 1975. Fall Out Boy used to be up there. I feel like maybe they could be third. I just don't listen to them much anymore, but it could be Fall Out Boy. 21 Pilots. Actually, you know what? That's what it is. I'm gonna say 21 Pilots is at number 3rd spot because I literally love 21 Pilots. Like, all of their music is so important to me, so I'm gonna say for right now 21 Pilots is actually that number 3 spot. The second question is top 3 band member crushes. Obviously Brendan Urie, like, that has to be first. He is literally my bae. I love him so much. Second would probably have to be maybe Patrick Stump. I love Patrick Stump. Like, that's like, I don't even listen to Fall Out Boy that much anymore, but I've always loved him so much. I mean, he has a great voice, but like, he's just beautiful. His fedora, he just slays. And then number 3, honestly, Joe Taylor from Knuckle Puck. Oh my god, I love him. I died when I met him last year, and I'm probably going to be able to meet him again in like less than a month because I'm going to see them in March, and I'm really hoping I can meet him again. And I'm going to ask him for a hug this time, and maybe he'll hug me, and that would be actually the most magical time of my life. So, Joe Taylor is a beautiful guy. I love him. Number 3 is, what is your favorite song? This is like so hard to like decide on a favorite song, but I mean, I've kind of decided on one because I feel like my favorite song should be my favorite song by my favorite band, which obviously is Panic! At the Disco. So right now I'm gonna say my favorite song is my favorite song by Panic! At the Disco, which is Time to Dance. A lot of you guys probably have known that before if you guys have watched my videos for a while. When I did my top 15 favorite Panic songs, that was obviously number 1. It's my favorite song by them. It's probably, yeah, that's probably like my favorite song ever. Time to Dance is a literal bop. I'm so thankful that they still play it live. I love that song. That song just always makes me want to get up and dance, literally. It's such a fun song to sing. It's so fun live. It is just an OG bop. So, probably Time to Dance by Panic! At the Disco. Number 4 is favorite song lyric. And, okay, I don't really know. I was just thinking about this earlier when I was, like, looking at these questions. I feel like there's so many good lyrics. I didn't really, like, take that much time to think about this. So there's probably a bunch of lyrics that I love that I'm just not thinking of. But immediately what came to mind is the lyric that I think I'm going to make my senior quote, which is from the song Evergreen by Knuckle Puck. The quote is, "You grew from a seed, forever strong as a pine tree, always an evergreen." And I've always loved that quote from Knuckle Puck. It's definitely one of my favorite Knuckle Puck quotes, and obviously like that was the first one that came to mind because I think I'm going to make it my senior quote, because I just feel like, I don't know, it just like reminds me of like my life and just like how, you know, you've grown up from a seed and you've like blossomed into this great evergreen tree. I don't know, I just feel like it's a cool metaphor for life and how you start as this like small little thing and then you just grow up and you like discover all these interests and you just like blossom and you have like all your different branches as like your different interests, and I don't even know. I feel like I'm probably going way deeper than they meant for that lyric, but I've always loved that lyric. It ends the song. It's one of my favorite songs by Knuckle Puck, and that lyric has always stuck out to me, so right now I'm gonna say that's my favorite song lyric. And finally, number 5 is band member you don't like. There's not like many band members that I really dislike. in bands that I listen to, if that makes sense. But you already know all these crazy, you know, accusations and everything that's been going on in the music world recently, and I've become a huge With Confidence fan within the past few months. Probably ever since like December, I've really gotten into them. I love Better Weather. I've talked about this before on my channel. But you know, I don't know if this counts since he's technically not in the band anymore, but I'm gonna say Luke Rockets because obvious reasons. You know, he's like low-key the worst. Actually, high-key the worst. There were all these accusations obviously made about him. If you guys don't know about it, you can Google it. They're not even accusations though. Like this girl had her receipts. Like there were screenshots. I spent one of my whole free periods at school when the article first dropped reading it. And I looked through like all the screenshots, and I remember literally just being like shook to the core and so disgusted. Like this guy is, he's a literal pedophile. Like he is so gross. I hate him so much, and I'm sure I'm not alone. Everybody hates him. He obviously got kicked out of the band. I don't unstan With Confidence, but I don't stan him, if that makes sense. So yeah, Luke Rockets. I mean, I'm not sure if he counts because he's not really in the band anymore. But I mean, he was a band member, so I just don't like him. And honestly, like, there are other band members, like obviously like Mike Fuentes and oh, the lead singer from Brand New, what's his name? Something Lacey, I don't know. But obviously, I mean, I don't like them very much either because there's been like a lot of accusations about them. And then I just heard there's all this stuff been about Neck Deep. Like, I don't know, okay? I don't know what to believe and everything. I mean, it's not surprising. They take their power, they use it for granted. I don't know, I was debating making a whole video about the subject, but like, I know it's touchy and controversial and all this stuff. But I definitely do not like Luke Rockets, so he has been canceled. But there you guys go, those are all the questions in the band tag. It was a pretty simple, short tag, only 5 questions, but I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up, and I will leave the questions down below to the band tag in the description if you guys want to do it yourself, or you can just answer some of the questions down in the comments. I would love to hear some of your answers. I'm also possibly thinking, guys, about doing a possible Q&A video in the future, but I don't know like how many of you guys would actually want to ask me questions. So comment down below if you guys would be interested in a Q&A. I don't know exactly when I'm gonna do it yet. I might make a video just being like, ask me questions. I haven't really planned it out yet, but if that's something you guys are interested in, asking me questions about literally anything, like not just music related, then give this video a thumbs up and comment down below if you'd want that. But other than that, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all next time. Bye!